not already, but like I said, we still have one summer fun for you guys to enjoy. And for our last show
Hello, Williamson County. I'm Kerri Hudson, and welcome to It's About You, an informational program about the classes, activities, and special events of the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. Well, as we settle into the long and carefree days of summer, Williamson County Parks and Recreation has many activities planned for you to enjoy, as well as working on some upcoming fall programs. Joining me for the first half of our show today is Emily Weber. She's a recreation specialist at the Longview Recreation Center, and she's here to talk about their upcoming Kids Garage Sale. Emily, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you in the studio, and we're excited about the Kids Garage Sale.
We are.
This is one of the annual special events that the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department does. We do them throughout the county, at your facility in Spring Hill, as well as in Franklin and in Fairview. And we always try to schedule them at various points throughout the year so that there are different opportunities for people to participate in these, because honestly, the Kids Garage Sales is one of the best special events that we have. It's not the largest, but it really is one of the most useful for so many different reasons.
It is.
Now, this event is coming up on Saturday, June 22nd. It's from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. And again, it is at the Longview Recreation Center, which is off Commonwealth Drive in Spring Hill next to Longview Elementary School. Tell us a little bit about this event and what you guys are working on for it.
This is an event where kids actually are at the booths themselves, and they carry out the process of a garage sale just like their parents would, but they're setting it up and working it, and it's their toys, and they have to do the work, and they get to make the money. So this is an opportunity for kids to go through their toys and see what they don't use anymore, what they don't wear anymore, clothes, and get rid of some stuff and make some money and make other people happy with new toys for them.
So this is one of the things that I love about this event. It's a great community event for people to attend, but it's a wonderful teachable moment for young children.
It is.
And this is a great way for parents to kind of start talking with their kids about what we need and what we don't need.
Exactly.
What we have and what we've outgrown. You know, kind of working those building steps with kids about, you know, when you're finished with something, you can give it to someone else to enjoy.
Right.
It teaches a lot of entrepreneurial skills. You know, this is how you work a business. This is how you decide on a price for something, and this is how you sell it, and this is how you make change.
Right.
This is how you earn money. And when you earn money, you get to spend money.
Yes.
So a lot of teachable moments for kids in these as well, where they get the chance to actually be in charge for a little while.
And get to decide and all that kind of stuff.
It's a lot of fun for the kids. It's a lot of fun for the parents as well. Aside from being a great event for children to participate in, though, this is a wonderful community event for people in general to attend. I mean, this is kind of like our own little version of mini consignment sales. I mean, you can find tons of kids' clothing, games, toys, all kinds of stuff that any kid would use.
Anything.
At great prices and in really great condition.
Right.
Sales that I've attended in the past, I am astonished, you know, that, I mean, there are things still in their individual new packaging that have never been broken out.
Right.
Things that barely look like they've been used, and you're getting them at a steal of a price.
Right. And I think kids get so much, sometimes they forget what they've gotten in the past, and when they go through their closet, they find all the stuff that they just never even opened and don't need anymore. Now they get to make money off of it, and parents get a clean closet and a clean playroom. So
you know, that
it's good
is
for everybody.
Another one of the hidden secrets of the Kids Garage Sale, because you are talking to a woman who just spent a weekend cleaning out her daughter's room. And I mean, Ramsey's not even 2 yet, please don't misunderstand, but I totally get now where it all comes from.
Right.
Like, I'm not even going to tell you how many boxes were lined up on the dining room table of her infant and baby clothes. I mean, just her baby bathtub and blankets and burp cloths and bibs, and I mean, I was stacking boxes so high. I was like, I don't know where this all came from, but I'm so glad I'm getting it out of my house. And I see that trend. I mean, it can all accumulate so easily, and it can just kind of get away from you, and you can get to the point where you're like, we need to reclaim this space.
Exactly.
And the kids' garage sale is a
chance
great
to
way to help you do it.
Right.
And it couldn't come at a better time during the summer when the kids are out for school. You know, you've got that extra time to start sorting through their stuff, and you've got that extra time to start working with them on what we can get rid of and all that kind of stuff, because it does take some time.
It does.
To go through your things.
Some organization.
Definitely.
Yes.
A little organization time's always great. So while it's a great learning block for children, it's also a great way for mom and dad to kind of clean out the house a little bit, and really just a wonderful shopping opportunity for the community.
Right.
For really anyone that buys for children.
For children.
If you're a
and
parent,
all in one space.
grandparent,
Right.
you know, if you're just looking for gifts for other kids. I mean, even though my daughter is still relatively young, there always seems to be a party coming
Birthday
up.
parties,
And
right.
you know, friends I have that have like older school-age children, there's always a party for some child in your kid's class and things like that. This Kids Garage Sale is a great way that you can stock up on some moderately priced toys and kind of start your own gift reserve.
Right.
You know, so when you get
And those
that
pop up.
that invitation in the folder or backpack from school this fall, you've got something that you
don't
can
panic.
go to.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you don't panic. You've got something that you
Yeah.
can go to. It's also great for outside organizations, for churches and daycares, you know, who are maybe looking to stock up on certain kinds of toys or accessories and things like that that
Right.
they would need for a nursery or playroom for young children. Wonderful way for them to get some things as well. And it's not always just the school-age stuff.
Nope.
It's really kids of all ages. I know this is an event intended for kid vendors ages 8 to 12, and we'll talk a little bit about how people can participate as a vendor in a minute.
Okay.
But even though it's geared to those age of vendors, a lot of kids ages 8 to 12 have younger and older siblings.
You're right.
And this is a great way for mom and dad to clean out their stuff too, kind of do a whole home purge.
Right.
And so you can find all kinds of things for children of all ages at these events.
You can. We have games that are still in great condition, tons of books that are so cheap, and every year people just walk out with stacks and stacks and stacks of books and action figures and movies, and it's just anything you can think of, it's going to be there.
It's a wonderful shopping opportunity, and like we were saying earlier, a great thing for kids to participate in. So let's talk about how children can actually participate in this event. I know you still have booth spaces available for the event. Tell us about the booth spaces and how people can rent them for this event.
Okay, booth spaces are 10 by 10. You get a table that you can spread out your goods on and a chair, and we can provide electricity or whatever you need. And these are $10, and first come, first serve. And if you would like a booth, you can contact me, Emily Weber, at 302-0971, extension 2215.
Great. And they do usually go quick. So if you're thinking that you might want to participate in this event, remember it's coming up on June 22nd, contact Emily now to go ahead and reserve your spot for a vendor table for your kids. Because you got to have a table to participate.
You've got to have a table.
That's right. And I know that they do go quickly.
They do.
All right. Another great thing about this event, it's free and open to the public, no admission, no parking fee.
Nothing.
So if you're looking for something to do that day to get out with the kids, bring them shopping to the Kids Garage Sale.
Yes.
It's the perfect treat day for your kids because you're going to be able to find some great toys and new things for the kids at a very affordable price. And I mean, I can remember summers when I was a kid, I got bored pretty quick. And
anything
a few
that's
new
new to
toys to throw in the mix right about now
Absolutely.
would be great.
Right.
It's something fun for the kids to do as well. You know, one of the things that I always like seeing are how our vendors turn into some of our biggest buyers at the event. These little kids earn a little bit of money.
They do. Mom takes
That
over the
eye
booth while they go
wandering.
look. Exactly.
And
exactly.
they start replenishing the supply.
They do. They do. They get their eye on something and they watch it the whole day, see if it goes. So it's fun to watch them figure out how much money they're making and then how much money they can spend.
How much money they need to be able to get something else that they want.
That's what they're always after.
It's another good lesson to teach kids.
Yes. Budget.
How much you need for what you want.
Exactly.
Well, and we wish you the best of luck
Thank
with the
you.
Kids Garage Sale. Again, it's coming up on Saturday, June 22nd at the Longview Recreation Center. This is an event for youth vendors ages 8 to 12. So mom and dad, if you're looking for a way to clean out those closets this year and you have a child in your home between the ages of 8 and 12, sign them up to be a vendor at our Kids Garage Sale. Remember, booth spaces are only $10, and you can sell your gently used children's toys, clothing, books, games, etc., etc. I mean, we've had furniture before,
Yes.
just, you know, everything that you can imagine that kind of falls into that
Kids category.
Yeah, kids category.
Yeah.
And again, a wonderful shopping opportunity for the people in our community who shop for children throughout the year. It's a great way to stock up for the holidays or any other upcoming activities or special events. Admission and parking are free, so we hope to see you June 22nd at the Longview Recreation Center. Emily, best of luck again with the event. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Y'all stay tuned. When we come back, we'll be talking more about summer programming and upcoming fall events with the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department.
My book is named The Chocolate Touch. The thing I like about this book is because it tells about a boy who gets a chocolate. Everything he touches turns to chocolate. It's a really good book. Amazing.
Welcome back to It's About You. We're talking today about summer programs and fall events with the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. And for the second half of our show today, we're joined by Jen Barnes and Kristi McDonald. They are with the Rhythm and Spirit Dance, Cheer, and Tumbling program of Williamson County Parks and Recreation. It is our all-encompassing youth program for all the talented people that don't want to kick a ball. And, you know, which is one of the reasons why our director has been so passionate about this program. Doug Hood's been our director for over 20 years, and from what I've heard him say, since the moment he came to this position, he's wanted to do a youth dance program, and really the stars aligned for him about 2 years ago, and we were able to start putting this program together and working on it. But it is that program that's, you know, because there are tons of talented kids out there, but not everyone has an athletic desire, which is why Rhythm and Spirit is so great. It gives children another opportunity to shine, just like the Star Bright players and some of our other, you know, more theatrical or cultural arts-based programs. Just give us a real brief description about the program, and we'll start with you first, Kristi. You come from a tenured dancing background. You both do, which makes you so great at this and putting this program together. But just give us a little brief description about the program and the types of classes that you offer.
Well, we offer dance, cheer, and tumbling classes. This program is something that Jen and I are both very, very passionate about, and this is something that we've always wanted to do, is offer a program for students and kids in this community that is affordable, but we still have great professional instructors who are just really impressive.
They are. I mean, when you just read the bios on, well, each of you, and I'll just go ahead and say it, y'all don't brag on yourselves, but I'll do it. And the instructors that you've brought in to work on this program, you will not find more qualified people anywhere to do dance lessons at such an affordable price. I'm glad you bring that up. You know, affordability is one of the things that we always talk about when we're talking about our programs and activities. You know, as a Parks and Recreation Department, we feel it's our mandate to be able to provide affordable leisure and recreational services for our patrons and our constituents. So yes, I love that you bring that up. Good point. But it's just been a wonderful program since the beginning. You guys, you know, kind of have your first year under your belt now. You started with an introductory session last spring, followed that up with some summer camps last year. Then you had your first full 16-week fall program with a recital last fall. You did another 16-week program this spring and just wrapped up your spring recital, which was amazing, a wonderful event for everybody involved. I know.
Sounds like a lot.
And just when you think you can take a moment to breathe, you girls are at it again. Jen, tell us a little bit about the success of this program so far and what's coming up on the horizon for y'all.
Kerri, things have been going great. We had over 200 participants in our program in Franklin, so both Kristi and I are happy to be expanding to Spring Hill now.
That's great, which is something we've wanted to do from the beginning. I mean, the program had to start somewhere, but we initially have always wanted to take this program out into other parts of the community to, to offer it to as many people as possible. And Spring Hill was just the next step in that equation. It's no secret, we're working on a recreation center in Nolensville as well, and there is a dance studio and the plans for it as well. So this program is just going to continue to grow. And I think the more people that are touched by it over the next year to year and a half are going to realize just how special, how wonderful it is. And just from what I see with where my office is at the Franklin Recreation Complex, because all y'all sweet little dancers walk right past me on their way to dance
every
class.
day.
I love how impactful this program has been already. I see a lot of the same little girls from that first spring session coming back last fall, coming back this spring, and loving the program, loving the instructors. I love how the parents have tied in so tightly with the instructors. Everyone's just kind of come together and woven into a very special program that I think will be with us for a very long time. And I'm personally excited to see where all it goes from here. I'm also very excited to see Ramsey in a tutu one day.
We are too.
Yeah, we're going to throw that girl right in there.
I was about to say that.
Right in there. Yeah, we already practiced some dance moves.
Good.
She might be a little bit more on the hip hop edge right now. She's got a good bounce, but I think we can work
you
that
could
into
take some classes too,
classical
Kerri.
training. Which is another good point. Thank you, Jen. These are great children's programs, and I think a lot of times when people think of a traditional dance program, they think of young girls, taking ballet and tap and jazz and those kinds of things. But you all have just rounded out this program so much more. There are adult-themed classes. You've got a wonderful senior tap class that sounds like more fun than any party I go to on Thursday mornings at the Franklin Rec Center. And you've also encompassed it with other programs as well, and the cheer and the tumbling all kind of work together to really make this a very rounded program that can facilitate a lot of different needs for a lot of people. Well, let's talk about some of the programs you guys have coming up. So you just wrapped a big 16-week spring session. And for the summer, you guys take a slightly different approach and go to a series of one-week camps, which make, I think these camps work a lot better in the summer with people's schedules. I mean, we all do so much more over the summers, and kids are traveling and doing all those things with their families. So the camps really seem to be more ideal for the next couple of months. You have 4 different camps that you're going to be offering this summer, and we're going to start it off with a cheer and dance camp at the indoor arena at Crockett Park, June 10th through the 14th. It's a program for young girls in grades K through 4, so it's that young school age bracket, but a wonderful opportunity for young girls who have an interest in cheer and who have an interest in dance, and maybe they want to cheer for their middle school, junior high, high school, junior varsity squads, or dance team. I know, Jen, you have a long background in doing dance team, and both of y'all doing formal dance teams and things like that. And what y'all have been able to do with this program over the past couple years, this was kind of where it all started, if I'm not mistaken. The first, cheer dance program really kind of started the snowball for the rest of this program. Since it's something you've worked with for a while, tell us a little bit about it, Jen.
We started this program in 2010, and my background, I was a former Titans cheerleader, and every instructor that I've had has been a former or current cheerleader. And normally what we do is we teach them cheers, chants, they learn the basics, but overall, at the end of the week, they have a performance for their families, and they show off their dance, their cheer, and their chants.
So, and it's a little bit something different than what they might get on an ongoing basis. You have a wonderful staff that works with you with this program that all have amazing credentials and really just have that love and passion, the dedication and the knowledge to pass along to young girls who really just, are just getting started and want to build on something. Then you have 2 traditional dance camps that you're going to be doing this summer. Actually, you have 4 traditional dance camps that you're going to be doing this summer because you'll be doing dual programs at the Franklin Recreation Complex, and this will also be the first Rhythm and Spirit programs that we offer at the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill. So this is our first expansion program into Spring Hill. You have your first dance camp June 17th through the 21st, and then you have one in July. It's the 22nd through the 26th. Both of them offer a variety of classes for ages 3 to 17 in multiple different forms of dance. There's, again, the classic ballet and tap, and then there's also, is there hip hop in this one as well?
Yes.
So taking it contemporary for the ladies too, I like that. Lots of fun with that program. And then you have the cutest program ever, your tumbling class. I love the tumbling. It's just the cutest thing. It's meant for the younger children. It's for children ages 2 to 5. You do a summer camp the week of July 29th through August 2nd at the indoor arena at Crockett Park. The tumbling class really is one of my favorites because of what the kids get to do. Y'all have taken the time to order some specialized youth gymnastics equipment, and these kids just come in and have a ball with it. I can't tell what they're learning and what they're not, but they have no fear and they're just having the best time of their lives. And so again, that's coming up July 29th through August 2nd. More information about all of our summer Rhythm and Spirit camps is going to be at our athletics website at wcprathletics.org. You can download registration forms from the website, fill them out, and mail them to the Indoor Sports Complex in Brentwood at 920 Heritage Way, Brentwood 37027, or drop them off in person. Either is fine. Now, all of this, though, is building up to your fall program. Summer camps are great, and they definitely provide a lot of fun and entertainment for everybody, but we're always thinking about the future, always working ahead, and the fall program is going to be huge for you guys again.
Yes.
You're like, yes it is. You're like, and it's huge for us right now, because now is when y'all are doing all the planning to get ready for the fall program. Camps are kind of an afterthought at this point. Y'all have done your work into all the camps, and now we just want the people to come in, enjoy them, have fun, and you guys are working on the next big thing, which is the fall program. Your fall curriculum of classes will start the week of August 12th. This will be another full 16-week calendar of traditional and non-traditional dance classes, and this also will be our first full program at the Longview Recreation Center. So again, it'll be a dual program in Franklin and Spring Hill, just giving more people the opportunity to participate. Tell us about all the different types of classes you guys do in the fall, because like we said, it's a lot of like the camps. It's ballet, it's tap, it's jazz, but then y'all do so much more in the full 16-week lineup. You do some hip hop, you do some great boys breakdancing classes. I love those. Tell us a little bit about that program, because that's not something you find everywhere.
The boys class is something it's really exciting to get to offer, because sometimes, boys don't even know that they have a passion for this, and they come in and have so much fun, and they learn tricks and they learn routines, and it's a lot of fun to just see them grow in that way.
And then there's, again, the opportunity for more adult classes. You've got an adult stretch and condition program that you do. You have some teen and adult, what's the word I'm looking for here, like video dance classes where they learn like the dances from like music videos and stuff like that, which is a lot of fun. The senior tap class. So it's really, the dance program's a very well-rounded program for anyone who aspires to dance, or for people like me who remember how much fun I had when I was a kid and I danced, and I'd love to be able to do it again. And this just gives you the opportunity to do that without the stress of, a really formal studio, in a more kind of laid back, natural environment where it's just something fun to do.
I'm going to get you some tap shoes.
Okay.
And you're on camera saying this. So I'll just get you signed up.
Step on change, people. Gotta go quick. Well, to introduce this fall program to the community, you guys are going to have a series of open house events over the course of the summer where people can come out and visit your dance studios in Franklin and Spring Hill, meet your instructors, get information on all the fall classes that you guys are planning, and sign up for these classes so that they've got something to do when school comes back around. We know how everyone starts looking for those activities, once the school calendar comes back around, and Rhythm and Spirit's the perfect program for that. So you have 4 different open house dates this summer. The first is going to be June 15th. Then we have one July the 13th, July 27th, and August 3rd. All of these open house events are from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And again, they will be held simultaneously at the dance studio at the Franklin Recreation Complex, as well as the new dance studio at the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill that we are currently working on. People visiting the Longview Recreation Center might notice some changes going on in that building over the next few days. And if you want to see what all those changes are about, come see us on June 15th and tour our brand new dance studio at that facility. I know it's going to be great. These open house events are also going to be wonderful opportunities for you to meet one-on-one with our program coordinators and our instructors. And a great opportunity where y'all can really just answer questions that people have. I know you've spent a lot of time working on a very thorough, very complete parent handbook that explains a lot of the day-to-day procedures about the fall program. You've got a full page of classes that you're going to be offering that'll be great, and really just a good way for people to get more information about the program and decide if it's the right thing for their kids to do, which it is. Which it is. We just love it that much. Well, ladies, I want to wish you guys the best of luck with your programs, with the summer camps that you have coming up just in the next couple of weeks. I can't believe they're already here. We've been talking about summer programs on the show for so long, and it's so surreal to actually see all of them happening. But best of luck with all the summer camps, with your open house events, and your fall curriculum. We look forward to having you back here again to tell us more about what you guys have coming up with Rhythm and Spirit.
Thank you, Kerri. Thanks.
All right, in closing today, I just want to remind you all about our upcoming events. Remember, we have the Kids Garage Sale at the Longview Recreation Center coming up Saturday, June 22nd from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Kids ages 8 to 12 years old can participate as vendors at the event and rent a table for only $10. And remember, it's a wonderful shopping opportunity out there for anyone buying for young children. It's free and open to the public. There's no charge for admission or parking, so come out and see us on June 22nd. And then don't forget about all of our great Rhythm and Spirit summer programs. We have our summer cheer and dance camp June 10th through the 14th at the indoor arena at Crockett Park. We have dance camps at the Franklin Recreation Complex and the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill, June 17th through 21st and July 22nd through the 26th. And we also have a summer tumbling camp for young kids ages 2 to 5 at the indoor arena at Crockett Park, July 29th through August 2nd. Our open house events for our fall program will be June 15th, July 13th, July 27th, and August 3rd at our Franklin and Spring Hill facilities from 8 to 1. Join us also at these events to find out about all the great programs that we have coming up this fall. And then in closing today, we do want to remind you about a couple of other department programs going on at this time. Williamson County Parks and Recreation is still looking for sport officials for our youth and adult sports. If you're looking for a great summer to fall job, this is a wonderful opportunity for people with a passion for sports to be involved. If you'd like more information on this program, you can contact Gary Stanley or Chris Gravely at the Indoor Sports Complex in Brentwood at 370-3471. Also want to remind you that registration for our extended summer day camp is continuing at our summer camp locations and at the Franklin Recreation Complex. This extended summer camp program will take place after our general summer day camp and will run July the 22nd through August 2nd at Academy Park in Franklin. Again, you can register at any current summer camp location or the Franklin Recreation Complex through June 28th. For more information on this program, you can visit our website at wcparksandrec.com/programs-daycamp. And lastly, I want to remind you about our outdoor pools and our outdoor pool passes. Our outdoor pools are open to the public now. Come join us for our outdoor pool season through September 1st. You can purchase an outdoor pool pass for $120 by June 8th. After that, they go up to $140. These outdoor pool passes give you access to our outdoor pools in Fairview, Franklin, and Spring Hill, as well as access to those indoor amenities. For more information, again, you can visit our website at wcparksandrec.com. Thank you guys for joining us for today's show. We'll see you next time. And until then, remember, Williamson County, it's all about you.
Already, so like I said,